We're a manufacturer of advanced ceramic materials, primarily in the high-temperature insulating markets. We serve the furnace-related markets, the auto industry, and fire protection. So we're a global company that's headquartered in Niagara Falls, New York. We run a fairly complicated payroll. Earnings, codes, and deductions are designed in a pretty sophisticated way. We run a lot of different types of payroll groups. We looked at a number of potential payroll providers, and one of ADP's competitors frankly told us that they could not run our payroll, that they didn't have the sophistication to deal with our particular set of needs. The other thing that we liked about the ADP process is we didn't just talk to salespeople. We talked to operations people we were going to have an ongoing relationship with. Again, our experience was not the same with other payroll providers, where there'd be a sales team that would leave the scene when the operations part of it started.
We were immediately assigned a dedicated implementation consultant, and she was a real dynamo. We worked together constantly, both here on site at ADP, via phone, via email, to make this a very smooth and efficient transition. But it didn't end there. After we ran our first payroll, ADP contacted us to see how it went, answered more questions. They sent a rep out at our first quarter end to show us their reports and how to reconcile us. And also at year end, they were a real help in helping us to prepare and generate our W-2s.
One of the things that's been a real pleasant surprise with an outsourced solution for us is we can answer our own needs and respond to our own questions and design our own reports much more rapidly. Payrolls don't always run perfectly. Problems occur. The nice thing about it is ADP's response time, their availability, and from my perspective, once the root cause of a problem is identified, ADP makes a system solution and the problem is taken care of. It doesn't come alive again.
I'm very impressed with the response time, with the resolution of issues, also with the knowledge that the customer service staff has. And I'll also add that they're very pleasant. I like the idea that they log the information under a case number, and that if one person is not available that I'm working with, someone else can read the case and help me with the issue.
And in terms of disaster recovery, we could actually physically drive to the nearest ADP center and run the payroll. Should the ADP center here go down, we could transmit from our server to another ADP location and run the payroll and overnight the paychecks and the reports. I really think ADP is the best outsourced solution out there. There's no question. There's a significant amount of effort put into programming and a significant amount of effort put into customer service.
If you're looking for a payroll provider that has an excellent human resources product to integrate with your payroll piece, excellent customer service, a service in the neighborhood, so to speak, in the local area, then go with ADP.